Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. I'd like to take a moment to welcome Donald Roberts. You are our newest member today, and I sent you a message with some of the benefits of being a member of Look What Jess Found. Your name has been added to, and it goes from newest to oldest. So the newest name is on the top, and that's you. Donald Roberts, and you now have access to all of the videos that are scheduled for the future, right? Because that's what I do. A lot of channels do that, and what that gives members an opportunity to do is to leave comments about these future videos as they're being uploaded in real time. The public and subscribers get to see this video later on, as is customary and normal. Your name will be put in the description below. Like I said, yours will be first, but everyone else's will be after that, and so on and so on. As we get new members, they go. When we hit 8 members, a new banner opens up on YouTube, and it shows 8 YouTube members' YouTube IDs. Once we get 9, then it rotates. It's random. If you have a whole bunch of them, it could take weeks and weeks and weeks and months for your name to show up, but it's a nice little added bonus feature. And obviously, if you fall below 8, you lose it. You go back up to 8, you get it back. Let's see. We have a members only playlist that you can have access to. It has about 40 or 50 videos in it, and every once in a while I'll make a video that's just for members, and it'll go into that playlist. And every as often as I can, at the end of the video, I say shout outs. I mean, as long as I can still do it by memory, right? So now we have 6. So it's gonna take a while for me to commit your name to memory. We got Donald Robert, we got Otis, Sandra, Cat, Mar-Tay, and Eric from keeneEyeCollectables. Eric's YouTube channel. As long as it's coin related, I will add it to your name in the description, should you so choose to. And then shortly, I'm going to start members only giveaways, and so you can only get chose once until every member gets chosen. So everybody will get, all the members will get a giveaway towards the end, and then it starts over again. So you could win now, and then the other 5 could win the next 5, and then it starts over. So that's how that. So that's in a nutshell. Those are the benefits. And so I'd like to say welcome again to Donald Roberts for becoming a member. And without further ado, I've been looking at this special roll that I took out of one of the bags from the bank for penny rolls, and because it's an older one. All right, this is the one that says Abbott Coin Company. Yeah. So these are usually mostly copper. I haven't opened up one of these in a while, so it's almost like saving for a special occasion. That special occasion's today. So again, welcome, and I really hope you enjoy all of our benefits. I'm very thankful for you here. I look forward to your comments in the future. And without further ado, this is episode. I'm not going to say. I want to be 100% sure. 153. Okay. Nothing like opening up for the first time. I feel like there's more. I always feel like there's more than yep, there are. This is my sample. This is how I tell if there's 50 pennies or not. And this roll has to have about 2 extra pennies in it. So let's see what we. Ooh, look at. Oh, they just shot out. Look at that. And I'll be honest with you, they look like they're all. Yeah, they look like they're all copper. Oh, this is great. This is absolutely tremendous. I have not opened up an all copper roll in quite some time. I wonder if there's any wheat cents in here. I guess we'll find out. No. Let me just get positioned here. Sorry about that. Now look at that T. It almost looks like a doubling, but it's hard to tell. I have to. It's probably just a clean spot. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's just. This is a really, really dark penny. Maybe I'll put this to the side to take a look at it again later. That's a beauty, huh? Look at those sevens. Look how the I don't know if you'd call that the serif or not, but very accentuated. We'll put that into the AU rolls. Oh wow. I knew this was going to be a good one. All we need is one. We'll put that into the fines. One good error to make it all worth it. Put that with the fines. All right, let's open up our mat. Now, I don't know all the key varieties. I think this one will be okay for the AUs. What a treat, right? To find pennies like this in a custom submitted bankroll. Put that in the AUs. So the 62, if there's any doubling on the obverse, it's a key variety. I don't know. The G's got a little mark under it, and so does the T. See if I can get in any closer. No. The question is that considered doubling or not? When I say the G, One of them had another little bit of something. It's very close. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pass on that. We're gonna put that into the common pennies roll. So it's very nice when we get a new member. As far as I can tell, up to this point, since our first member, um, who is Eric, Eric from keeneEyeCollectables, he was our first man, and of course, it looks like there's something there between the S and the T. I'll make sure that that's not dirt. Second was Mar-Tay. I believe I know the order. Third was Sandra. Fourth was Cat. Fifth was Otis. And now we have Donald. All right, let me look at that underneath the loop to see if there's anything special or not. It's hard for me to tell. I'm going to have to wipe it off. Very interesting. Between the S and the T, there appears to be, I don't know what that is, a dye chip or an extra something. Let's see if I can put it underneath the, we could zoom at it a little bit. Let me look at it again. I might have just wiped it off. Yeah. Nah, you see, it was dirt. The W has a mark on it. That's about it. Still a nice example of a 1974 brown cent. We'll put that with the common pennies. So I think this whole roll is going to be copper. And that will be okay with me. That'll be a treat. Put that with the AUs. This will be a treat. Let's see. I'm getting fooled today. That S and T. I want to see if that's what that is on the T. That appears to be dirt, though there does seem to be some interesting marks on the S and T. I don't know if that's doubling or not, but they are interesting. $74. I put that with the AUs. 65. Huh. Don't see 65s too often. Put that with the fines. $72p. If there's a double die on the obverse, is a key variety. So far, nothing. This is a really nice example, though, of a 1972. Let me check under the loop for any doubling. Yeah, I'll put that with the AUs. I don't think I'm going to put this with the BUs. It's close. It's really close, but let me see. You know what? I'll put it into the BU pile just to look at it for a while, see how I feel about it. You know, those BU scents are supposed to be really the like ready for grading almost, you know, like you'll have to make that, like you could think about if it's going to get an MS. 1959, first year Lincoln Memorial Penny. Prior to this, 1958 was the wheat scent. That's a nice one. I hold on to these. I keep those in a special bag. So the rolls don't have 1959s in them. Looks like there's a little bit of a die clash in there. Very light, weak. Still very nice penny. I'll put this with the AUs. See, I'm considering this AU, right? I'm not going to put that into the fine. It's a little nicer than fine. And then this is the one I said, oh, I think I'm going to put this into the BU. Like, can you send out? Will this get an MS grade if it goes out for grading? It's hard to say. It might get a 62. Right? Where does it go up to? Where does it start at 60? Whatever the lowest one, it's a possibility. That's why I was thinking of putting that into, you know, this one's nice too. I'm putting this to the AU. I'll put that into the AU. It's very nice looking pennies. We just haven't found any with any errors. Put that into the AUs. Talk about red, huh? I'll put that into the AUs. Wow. How much more often are we going to find penny rolls like this, huh? You got to wonder. I wonder. I'm going to put this into the BU. What was that? Something sold? Oh my God. Oh my God. Someone's giving me a penny. 64. 64th, there's a doubling on the reverse. You know, I like to be able to see the doubling for the key variety. I like to be able to see it through the camera, you know, because that means that when I pull out the loop, I'm really going to be able to see it, you know. But if I have to search for it through the loop, which there is something going on the R. Is that postmint damage? Probably not. It doesn't look like postmint damage to me. I'll get a little closer. There you go. It actually looks like from that angle, it looks like a strike through. Let me look at that angle. I didn't see it like that before. You can't tell. I'll put it to the side. You know, would that make this the key variety, that one little mark? And what maybe there are in other places. Let's check real quick. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, sorry, I have to throw that one back. It was close, but no cigar. Yeah, so that's an interesting function that YouTube has. When a YouTube channel hits 8 members, it opens up another banner. So when anyone goes into the channel, there's these banners, right? It says video, shorts, playlist, and when you go below that, it'll have the banner with, you've seen it on the bigger channels. You've seen it on the bigger channels, and it shows the members. So once we hit 8, all members will be shown in that banner. I thought it was pretty cool, man. You know, I mean, I got a ton of, and that's retroactive. So all videos will show all the members. It's not like the description. The description is only for the specific video, right? So all the videos prior to today won't have Donald's name in it. Only the ones going forward. But once we hit 8, that's a beauty. I'm gonna put this with the AUs. Make sure there's no error in there. Once we hit 8, this one was, it was almost BU. That penny was almost BU. Once we hit 8 members, then all 8 will show in the banner for all videos, even the ones that were created. So I have thousands and thousands of videos. So how cool is that? I know. I just thought that was pretty cool. I'll put this with the AUs also. It's kind of nice. So I just thought I would mention that again. I'm pretty sure I said it before. And I try to answer the comments from the members as soon as I can. Like today, I was out all day, so when I came back home, there were a lot of comments Some of them were from members, so that's, that was the first opportunity that I had to get, to get to them. 70D. 70D is a nothing. That's interesting. These ones always get me wondering. Oh, wow. Ah, man. If it wasn't for that mark on the left, this would have been another BU scent. And the thing is, that's like corrosion. So it's not like dirt. Like if it was dirt, I would have cleaned it, but it's not. It's like a weird corrosion. So I will put this into the AU pile. It's not gradable condition, not even close. So I think someone would be happy to get that in the AU roll. Yeah, this one I'm thinking about putting into the BU roll. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. 67. What was happening was I was putting, everything that was AU and better into the AU rolls. And then I started to realize, and then I was putting the really nice ones into flips. But then I was like, okay, even a really, really a brilliant uncirculated penny, it's only worth 50 cents, So here I am putting it into the flips. And I just start to feel like, wow, now I'm filling up these boxes with these 50-cent pennies. And I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. I see that in the 6th there. I'll check that out. I'm going to check out all the letters. The 66 double die and obverse is a key variety. So I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. It's taking up so much space with the flips. I said, I'm just going to put them in rolls. I'm going to try. I have another. This is the one I've been using. I really like this one. It's the cheapo. But I have another one that I don't break out too often. But it's a little stronger. I'm going to see if this helps any. I wonder if I could put it to the camera. Oh yeah, I have to keep this one out from now on. Is that a doubling? Let me look at the rest of the letters. The R looks like it might have some doubling. And the same with the S. All right, so we have the R, the S, and the 6s in the date. So let's see if that works. Hold on. I don't think so. I thought I seen somebody do it before. Yeah, right. Okay. It probably would work at some point. I would have to practice that. All right, so no dice on that. Let me see how close I can get without losing the you can see it pretty good there actually. I'll get a little closer. So what do you think? All right, I lost the yeah, I'm calling that a double die on the 6. Now let's look at the T and the S. Or is it the R and the T? The R and the S. Still want to go a little closer if we can. Maybe just a drop. See that in the R at the top of the R? The question is, would anybody consider any of that, just dye damage? For some hitting the planches so many thousands and thousands and thousands of times. Or is that how double dyes are made? Anyway, if I was going to say a doubling anywhere, that seems to be the most, even though it looks a little strike through-ish, I can't tell. I can't tell. I'd go on a limb, and then same thing with the other 6 to the left. Look at that. You see it? You see how it breaks? It breaks out on the second 6. So I'm going to take out a piece of paper and put that down as a double die obverse. And then what I would do is I would check other 1966 double dies on the obverse to see if any of them matched with what we have, as maybe they'll have the same die or something like that. So that was pretty cool. I'll put that with the fines. I didn't realize it was kind of nice. One of them's a beauty back there. I could see it. What year do you think this is? I'm going to go with 72. That was close. Any doubling here? That T looks very interesting. The R looks interesting. The T looks interesting. The N looks interesting. All right, let me look at those letters really quick with the other loop. I'm going to have to say no to that. I'm going to have to say no to the double die in the obverse. So, if you're new, right, to penny coin roll hunting, that's a beauty. And you're not, and you want to learn about errors. I think this is a good channel to subscribe to, and I think someone becomes a member after viewing so many videos that, and this is what I've been told also, that this is a beauty. I'm just thinking if I should put this with the BUs. Yeah, I'm going to go with BU on that. That you want to see the videos when they are uploaded, so that's pretty cool. You get to see it ahead. And then, I'm going to assume once we have a bunch of members, that you guys are going to organically, communicate with each other. Because you're like-minded minds, right? We are, to some degree, we're all, if you're right now, we're at 35 minutes into the video. So anyone who's still here is a like-minded mind. Are we going to put this into the AU or the BU? I don't know about grading condition with this. I'm going AU. So that's the benefit, right? I mean, I was talking to my wife about this the other day. 1962, if there's any doubling on the op, which is funny because I looked at that too and I thought I saw doubling on the 2. Looks like there's doubling on the T, possibly R, possibly G. Oh, and then there's all kinds of stuff going on with Liberty. Liberty, 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 liberty. All right, let me look. Yeah, that too is special. So is the R. So is the T's. So is the W. All right, we'll put this as a possible DDO also. Excuse me, key variety. Yeah, we were talking about how there's like nothing on TV, man. You know, nothing. And I remember talking about this in one of my previous videos about this guy I used to watch, Deep Digger Dan. And I know there's a copycat of him out there. Like he's just called Digger Dan. Now this is Deep Digger Dan. He's the guy from the UK. And he stopped making videos, I want to say like 4 years ago. And he started making videos with his girlfriend. And it's called oh my god. Oh, Trolls TV. Or traveling trolls. That's him and his girlfriend, right? It's pretty good too, but totally. I mean, he was doing metal detecting before. Now, now he's traveling around with his girlfriend, which is very cool. Don't get me wrong, but yo, I could not wait for him to put out a new video back in the day. Like, what was that? Like 15 years ago. And I watched his videos. And he was always, he was alone, and I guess he was lonely. And here and there, he would meet a new girl, and he would bring her with him. I'm gonna put this to the AUs. Bring them with them on, and then they would stop seeing each other. And then he met this one, and that was it. No more metal detecting. Those old videos get more views than his new ones. But I used to the guy had the personality for metal detecting. Some people are just made for certain things. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like God made for them to do that, you know? And then for one reason or another, sometimes we stop doing that thing, medical conditions, wife, moving, whatever the case may be. But I couldn't wait for him to put out a new video. And I would have been his first member if he like if he would have said, okay, look, I have to schedule videos for whatever reason, right? First of all, he was only making 2 or 3 videos a week, right? So, that kind of wouldn't have made sense. I'm making, well, I do 1 to 2. Oh, man, what is this? Man, it's always the good ones that get the damage. Jeez, man. Can we scratch it off? Just curious if it'll come off. It isn't. Sounded pretty hard. Come on. Oh, I got it off. I got it off. There it goes. Out of here, bugger. Oh. Oh, that was so cool, man. Let me check that out. 1969. It's not an S, right? No. If it was an S, it would have been a key variety. What a shame, man. What a beautiful, beautiful coin. It just got some sort of corrosion damage on it. Right. So, like, if he was making a video a day or 2 videos a day, right? Because, you know, a video could be anywhere from like 10, 20 minutes, half hour to like an hour, let's say. So to do 2 1-hour videos a day, that's a lot, a lot. I put this with the fines. It's not good enough for the AU. That's a lot of work. But let's say someone's putting in that kind of time, like like me, the hardest working coin roll hunter on YouTube. Hello, that's me. Sure. Then you're like, yo, I'm gonna get a lot of value out of being a member, right? Because I'm gonna see all this content. This guy's really working hard. You know, he's putting out all this stuff. It's interesting. I like him. I'm gonna put this. I don't know. I'm leaning towards a. Oh, the 66D. Hold on a sec. Let me see if there's any doubling. I didn't take a good look. That would be a key variety. Oh yeah. Oh, you see, I wasn't even gonna check it out. That U. Look at the U. Let's see how close I can get. And I think the R. And maybe even that T. I hit the light. Let me get the light. Does that help or hurt it? Hurts. Let's get a little closer. Just get a little closer. A little closer. Yeah. Yeah, you can see it right there in the U, you see it, boom. So that's really all I need to see. But you can also see some stuff in the R and the S. So this is a good doubling. And since we already have a paper route on DDO 1966, I'll just put it on top of that one. Very good. Right. Now, you know, if you're a super famous dude, then yeah, you know, you put out 1 video a week, people still become members because you're famous. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I wouldn't do that because, you know, I can't afford it. You know what I mean? Just to be honest with you. Another 1966. You know, I need to get some value if I'm spending money. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. So one of my for real objectives. Oh, die clash. You see it? See the angle in the 3rd column row? Looks like a nose. It's the I think it's his head or something. Nice die clash. Very nice. And what year is this? 66. How about any doubling? Oh, that looks like doubling in the U. Oh, doubling in the R, and Liberty has doubling. So I'm going to say the U for sure. Look at the U and trust. I'll see how close I can get it. It's already pretty close. On the right side, it comes, it splits. It splits off on the right. I think you can see it there. It splits off. How about if I hit it with the light now? Yeah, you see? I messed it up. Oh, yeah. Okay, you can see it there more. All right. Anywhere else? Any other doubling? The other letters? Maybe the R. Maybe the N. And then I said in the... Oh, is it on the... Oh, is that a real L on rim? not the BS ones that people are trying to scam on that would be nuts if that's a real L on rim. And you can see it right there. Or is it an optical illusion? Let me use the other loop. All right. The R looks like it has doubling on it, right? In Liberty. The R looks like it has doubling. Okay. So that's number one. That is, I don't know what that is. I would love to think that that's doubling on the rim from that L. That's what I want to believe. Though it could just be, it's probably mint damage. Like a cud that never was. But irregardless, I'm going to say we have our third Key Variety 1966 double Diny obverse. Very, very small. I have to check out the other ones to see what's good and what's not. If those all stink, then of course I'm just going to chuck them back. If they're worth $1, I'm going to put them into the rolls. If they're worth $5, yeah, I'll put them in flips. Right. So back to Deep Digger Dan. If he did 1 or 2 videos a day, and and then he scheduled them out, right? So everybody would have a video to watch every day. Then 100%, I would have supported his channel, and I would have wanted to see his videos like this one's being uploaded. Man, forget about it. By the time the public sees this, it's weeks from now. You know what I mean? And that's that's the way the cookie crumbles. So, but look at this. Look at this beauty, man. I had to kill it, right? I don't care. I might still put this into the BU. Let me look at that. Wowzers, man. What a toner. What a toner, man. This is wow. So we have some BUs there. I'm actually going to put this. See, look. We got the AUs, right? Then we got the BUs. I'm saying that these are good enough to be graded. And look at this. I might have to put that one into a flip. I might have to put, what year is it? 76? I might have to put that one into a flip. I don't know if I'm going to throw that into the roll. There's just certain pennies that you get that's like, nah, I'm keeping that, man. Keeping that. Okay. I don't like that dirt in the back. I mean, it might be corrosion. It might not even be dirt. I'm going to put this into the AU pile. Can't do that. Like the BU roll, I want someone to open that up one day and be like, yo, this guy, he really gave me something. Oh, I want to see if that's Die Clash. This was value. He provides value. That's all I want to do. 74. I just want to provide value. I mean, look what I'm getting. I paid 50 cents for this roll. Okay, if those are legit key varieties, they might be $5 to $15 a piece. 62, another one. I'm adding to my AU, BU, and possibly I don't even know MS condition, MS state. That might even have some sort of special designation. I mean, that color is not normal. All right. So I'm providing value to you. I'm doing something I'm getting value out of. If you're doing what I'm doing, right? If you're coin roll hunting like me, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're like, yo, this is, I'm making, I'm enjoying what I'm doing to this other level, that I'm also looking for investment quality coins. I mean, BU or AU? Yeah, see, this is not a mint state. I don't think this is mint state personally. I haven't put it to AU. You have to make those. You have to make those decisions when if you're gonna do AU BU coin rolls. You know what I realized? I did not look at the. Did this one have the? No, there was another one that had a die clash. I thought that was it. Maybe. I want to look at the interior of those columns. Give me a second. And if you're not doing coin roll hunting like this, then maybe maybe you want to practice it along, right? Because imagine how cool. Because there's another. I've heard from other subscribers who say that they do their coin roll hunting while I'm doing my. So like I'm like in the background. They hear me in the background. I'm gonna put this. So close. So close. I have to put that into the AU pile. I can't put that. I just can't do it. I can't do it. So how cool is that? Go to the bank, you pick up a few rolls, and you're good to go, man. Hours of fun. If you do it this way, it's hours of fun. If you're just looking for wheat cents, then yeah, you need boxes. Am I going to put this into the AU or BU? Right. So this is the last penny I put into the BU coin roll. Look at that. Now look at this. Not the same, right? If you have a whole roll of these and then this one pops out, you'd be like, right? So no, that I answered my own question. Now, these are what I've been putting into the AUs, right? Yeah, nice, right? Nice, beautiful looking pennies that anyone would be happy to get, but they're not for sending out to get graded. They're just really nice examples. Okay, and that's it. Thank you. If you stood here for the whole time, I appreciate it. Obviously, that's really good for the algorithm. It's very helpful. It means a lot to me. Right? So, please click like and subscribe. God bless. And I'll see you in the next one. Whew. That was a long one, man. That was a long one, I'm telling you. The hardest working coin roll hunter on YouTube. That would be me. That would be me. Those little cards I send out. When somebody buys something on eBay, I send thank you cards. Man. Oh man, is this thing still on? Is this on? Oh wow. That on? Okay, so I do not do this every video. Today was I don't get a new member every day. Imagine that. New member every day, 365 a year. Ooh, forget about it. Oh my God, be able to get staff, right? Pay someone to do the editing and all that, the thumbnails. Oh my God, Jess would be able to kick back a little bit. But no, so I don't do the out intros and I don't do the outros during every video. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that, see, my hair is getting just about long enough for a ponytail. But before that, I couldn't put in a ponytail. And you saw I looked like Einstein or something. Wild man, you know? But today was a special day. Like I said, we don't get new members every day. Donald, make sure I'm saying your name right. Donald is our newest member today. So again, welcome. And welcome. And then again, I will also mention the other members: Mar-Tay, Otis, Cat, Sandra, and Eric from keeneEyeCollectables. I don't know how long I'll be able to get to that. I'll have to figure something out. I don't know. That'll be, let me tell you, that will be something. If I can, like, I think I could do, I don't know, man. That's just 6, 10. Can I do 10? Maybe I could do 10 or 11 or 12 or 15. But then, what the other channels do is they put it on the screen. I mean, it'll be like another extra thing to do. Oh, like maybe in the end screen. I know there's a way to do it in the end screen. It has to be big enough for everybody to see it, though. You know, it's in the description. If you scroll down in the description, you'll see it says members, and I just added for this video, the first video for Donald. You're on there. You're at the top, Donald. You're at the top. All right. So thank you. God bless. And I'll see you in episode. If this is 150, I want to say this is 153. This is episode 153. I'll see you guys in episode 154.